introduce myself. Dan Cohen. I'm the morning and noon anchor at Channel 8. I've known Charles and Linda for 3 or 4 years now. I also take Passion for Life regularly as well, and they asked me to just come up and say a few words. I said, "Are you sure you want me to do that?" And they said, "Yeah." So here I am. I just want to introduce them, and just if you give me just a couple of minutes, briefly tell you about what Passion for Life has done for me. And that is, I'm the morning anchor. I'm on the air at 5 a.m. I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go to work. And if anybody, I know that's extremely early. I wake the roosters up in the morning. But since I've been taking Passion for Life, you wake up, you get that groggy, you kind of have to come to feeling, well, it's been great for me. When I wake up, I just feel sharper, and it's just easier for me to get into my workday. So it's really great. You're going to hear a lot more about the positive effects of Passion for Life tonight from the other speakers. That's not my job. I'm not a vitamin expert. I can just tell you it's been great for me, and I really appreciate it. If I could just bring you up to speed briefly on the history of Passion for Life tonight, really is a dream. 65 years in the making for Charles Van Kessler, the creator and founder of Passion for Life. For those of you that know him, maybe some of you that don't know, he was born in Holland in 1941. It was World War II. Jobs were not to be had, It was tough times. Families were torn apart. Charles was in a state orphanage at the age of 2. He ate flower bulbs and sugar beets and basically lived off the land. You can imagine what that did to the body. Came to the United States in 1964 at the age of about 23 or so, kind of made himself accustomed and grew into the American culture and society, started taking vitamins as we know it, or as most people would know it, and that is, wake up in the morning, you get your handful of pills, you take them, and that's something that we talked about in that interview that you heard there. We take pills, they sit in your stomach like rocks, and then the body has to digest them, right? Charles comes up with the idea, hey, why not make it a liquid? The liquid, of course, digests right into the bloodstream and into the body a lot easier, And after delving into the science behind the American vitamin phenomena, here we are today. Passion for Life is great, it's as we mentioned in that as well, it's gaining legs, and tonight is just really a product of that. It's a perfect liquid vitamin. It's got everything the body needs, and then some. Again, I'll let the experts tell you about all of that. But, the greatest and most important thing also for me, and for those of you that take it, I'm just curious, how many people take it as well in the room? Okay. All right. Well, that's a ringing testimony as well. It tastes good, too, and it tastes good. How many people have kids in the room? Kids? Do the kids take it, too? Yeah? You can shake your heads. Yeah, sure. And the kids take it as well. So just one little bit to tell you, there's a charitable component about Passion for Life, and Charles and Linda, they're such gracious people and givers, and part of the proceeds for Passion for Life and all the money that they make goes to Passion for Kids. It's an acronym, KIDS. It stands for Kids in Desperate Situations, much like the 2-year-old boy in the Dutch orphanage. Charles and Linda, wanted to give back. So in closing, just let me tell you, I've known Charles and Linda. They're like family. I love them. I adore them. I just am totally happy to be here and to be able to share tonight with them and just let you know, most of you know them, and those of you that may not know them personally or as well as I do, they practice what they preach. They live their life with passion. I love and adore them, and again, I'm not the expert on vitamins. I'm going to let them talk to you about that. I do know one thing, though. A product is only as good as the people who stand behind it, and Charles and Linda are rock solid. They're wonderful people. So.